So here we go then for round 10, again at MAGGIE, and the reverse grid, which is always the most exciting race. So yeah, without further ado, we'll cut to it, and it's round 10 at MAGGIE, like I say, and interesting championship battle in the first race, which I think will leave Sean on the back foot for the championship. But here we go then. So it's Leon on pole from Jeff, Ash, Andrew, Adam, Ben, Lewis and Sean, with at the back is Liam and Nathan. So we're off. It's a good start by Leon. He got a great start actually in the Lexus. Jeff's now starting to catch back up. Ben with a great start on the outside, as is Sean with the four-wheel drives. Those guys have shot through. Adam and Ash getting pretty close, but all's fair, and they're all through. And away we go with Leon pulling away at the front. You won't be used to that. Maybe the beer's worn off, but Lewis getting a bit involved, and Liam and Andrew looking a bit close, which has put Nathan on the grass. Nathan comes back and into the side of Andrew, but side by side contact. It looked like Sean had a bit of a whoopsie as well. Looks like he's had a little half spin there at turn 3, but Leon leads from Adam. Take a picture, Leon. Adam second, Ben third, Jeff in 4th, with Ash in 5th and Lewis in 6th as the Marauding pack comes through. A little bit down on numbers because we had a false start. We had a disconnect for the host, so we lost a couple of guys that had to go, so a little bit down on numbers, but everyone will score points if they finish, so that's a good shout, and that will increase the racing as Lewis goes past Ash, and Ash is wide, and Liam gets back through it a little bit hip and shoulder, but that's fine. Sean's over the curb trying to get past Ash as well, trying to recover after his half spin, and it looks like he's going to try and go around the outside, and Ash is into the back of Liam. That's put Liam completely sideways. Great recovery. Nathan's sideways on the exit, Andrew's even more sideways and in the wall, and that's a disaster for him. But Leon's led a lap and he'll be over the moon with that, and Sean's fighting with Ashley still, so they head into turn 1, and Nathan's still trying to recover as well. He's not really made much ground after being forced on the grass at turn 2 or 3, whatever it is, 3. And Lewis with close attentions of Liam, which was pretty much how they were in the last race. Ben and Adam as well, they were very close in the last race. And a flash of the lights from Ben to say let's get on with this. And Leon is just doing a great job. He seems very comfortable out front, and a guy that hasn't scored a point this season, believe it or not, is leading this race from Adam and Ben, who are closing in now with a gap back to then to 4th, which is Jeff. Jeff's a bit of a cork in a bottle right now with Lewis and Liam behind, and recovering Andrew, but the race is kind of compromised already. Heading now down towards the hairpin, which is probably the prime overtaking space after a good slipstream, and Adam now starting to move down the inside of Leon, and that looks like it's going to be done. Nope, Leon resists. There's a little bit of contact possibly, I don't know. I think Adam was well in his rights to do that. Ben on the grass in the background, a few others doing the same. And the drag race down towards turn 1, and Adam switches to the inside. Can he get that move done? I think Leon's doing a really good defensive job. He's a little bit hot into turn 1, but he manages to gather it up, and Ben takes opportunity of that and passes Adam down the inside. A little bit of door handle contact, but it bends through, and now he can attack Leon. But Leon's doing a great job down the inside from Ben. It looks like he's got it. He's down the inside. Oh, there's door contact, more contact sideways from Ben, and that puts Adam straight through the middle of both of them. So if you're going to crash your trolleys around, I'm coming through, and he takes the lead. Just looked like a bit of a misunderstanding between Ben and Leon. Leon didn't really realise he was there, I guess, I don't know. But either way, it's Adam that leads, and this is chaos as well. And it's Nathan and Jeff getting into contact, more contact. Maybe they just didn't see each other. They know each other's there now though. And Nathan slowly moving back through the field here with Sean just in front of him, his championship rival. Sean, for a respectable first race, was to keep that championship lead. Needs a good race here to keep Nathan at bay on a track that's clearly suited Nathan. But here's the battle for the lead then. Adam covering Ben, and still Leon's in 3rd place doing a great job. But now he has Lewis all over the back of him. Liam not too far back. Ben alongside Adam for the lead. Got a great exit out of the hairpin with a 4-wheel drive, and it's put him alongside as they cross the line. It looks like Adam will hold that, and Nathan down the inside of Sean at the same time. We'll have to cover that. Yeah, there we go. And Nathan's braking for a corner that doesn't exist. He's completely off the track. Comes back on in front of Jeff. Jeff's probably like, what are you doing, man? What do you think you are, a John Deere tractor? Get out of my way. But still, the battles reign, and now it looks like Leon's starting to get a bit roughed up and pushed towards the back of the field. He's down to 6th, but it was great while it lasted, Leon. And he slots in 6th place, lost 2 more positions. Liam obviously overtaking him in the first couple of corners there, but Adam and Ben are still going at it, and a great race, no contact so far. They're really pushing, but with respect. And Sean has actually been passed by Leon, so Leon's not having any of it. Yeah, we'll use the power of the Lexus down the hill probably and re-pass that Alpha. And yeah, great stuff from Leon. This is what we thought he was capable of, but he's had a pretty much disastrous season up until this moment. And the last race was nothing to hold back, but again, still side by side for the lead. Adam's still holding on, Ben's still looking for opportunities. Now he's all over the curb trying to get past, and I think Adam's going to cover that. He does. Well, nope, there's still side by side. Now that's Sean off. What's happened to Sean? Can we get a replay on that? We'll go back and have a look, and this is it. So he's trying to make a move on Leon. Leon's on the grass, comes back on. Sean's got the move done, but he's missed his braking point and just completely outbraked himself and off into the wall at the last corner. So all that work he's done is for nothing. He'll come back on in 8th place just in front of Ash. But it's Adam that leads. Ben is 2nd, and into the pits it looks like Nathan. We'll have a look. But we're just still watching this battle for the lead. Lewis now starting to move in towards these guys as they're starting to hold each other up with all the side by side stuff, and it is Nathan that's pitted. He comes out in 10th place. But Adam's still holding on. Ben down the inside, side by side. Great bit of racing this. Plenty of room, plenty of respect, and that's what you want. And it's Adam that reholds the lead. Ben still looking for the move. Lewis kicking up the dust. Liam just off the back of this, but closing all the time. And Leon just behind, still holding on for 5th place, but starting to struggle a little bit for pace. Adam a little bit wide on the exit. Ben's got a good run out of there. Will he try this outside move that worked in race 1? But to be honest, in race 1 he had a tyre advantage, and I don't think that's going to work now. It doesn't. And Lewis now trying to plan his move in the pretty in pink, let's call it. Sam toured off 60th anniversary livery that he's using for this week. And Ben's wide there. He's missed the apex in the corner. He's off. He's into the wall. That's a lapse of concentration, I would say. He just totally missed the apex on the last previous corner, and it's put him off and down into 4th place. Meanwhile, the battle for 8th is raging, or 6th, sorry. And Sean takes 2 positions there, and he's through. Nathan's banging door handles with Andrew, but the power Alexa should tail down this straight as the Toyota is one of the slower cars. And there you go. A couple pit stops. Andrew was going in definitely, and I saw Sean going in, and it looks like Ben's gone as well. So he's in, and more contact. Lewis a bit aggressive again there on the side of Adam, but Adam's not complaining too much by the looks of it. And there you go, there's the pit stopper guys, they're through, and back out front now. So it's Lewis that leads with a slightly controversial move there, tipping Adam sideways, but we didn't see the start of that, so we'll let him off for now. Liam still moving in slowly on the back of these guys. So it's a Pink Panther out front, and Adam just watching to see if he can get a bit of a comeback on his friend there. These guys seem pretty friendly off track, but meanwhile, what's happening here? There's Jeff and there's Ben with his outside line that he loves so much, and it's worked on Jeff this time. And Jeff moves back into 6th place. Nathan though moving up quickly. He's been fairly quiet in the race, but now he's starting to move forward, and he'll try and get Jeff down the inside into the hairpin. It looks like he's got that done, and he has. Jeff trying to fight back around the outside, but he hasn't got the tyres, and he's wide, and that's put Nathan up into 6th. Here's Ash still sporting that bikini, but the battle for the lead is intense again, and Adam's trying to go around the outside of Lewis. That won't work. It never has before. It won't work now, and Liam's sideways trying to get a run on Adam out the hairpin of turn 2 into turn 3, and they've held position after all of that. And in the background you can see Ben and Sean are very, very close, and Sean will try to hold on. These are his championship rivals behind him. knows that. He doesn't really want to be losing position to those guys, but doesn't quite seem to have the pace for these two races, to be honest with you. He struggled in the first race, but got a good finish in the end by staying out. And here is Sean now, Ben down behind him, and Ben's diving down the inside. He's going for the position. He's got it done, but he's gone a bit deep and he's gone wide. He's off the track. Nathan reacts and tries to go through the middle of the pair of them. There's contact on both cars, and Nathan's got the position, but Ben's still there on the inside, and there's inevitable contact. And well, I guess 2 into 1 doesn't go. Ben takes the 4th position. Nathan down to 5th. Sean 6th, so he'd be devastated with that. That's his championship rivals. But Lewis is that leads. Remember, he hasn't won a race this season somehow. For all his activities, he's not won the race. He's been on podiums. And these guys now, there's the championship battle. These guys are probably the guys, one of these guys will win it. But oh, Nathan trying down the inside. Ben covers that off. Nathan will now try to switch to the outside and try and get a run with a Lexus power down the back, down the straight. Not to be. Locks up again. Locking up quite a lot this week. Out front is still pretty much the same gaps, to be honest with you. And well, Leon seems to have weathered the storm and is holding on to 7th place. So if he can do that, it'll be his first points of the season, and then he'll get 4 or 5 of them. So that'd be great. But he's just got 2 or 3 laps to hold on now. The problem is he has got some pretty quick guys coming up behind him, and Ash is one of them. Jeff and Andrew being the others. Andrew's recovered really well from that spin. And he's now on the back and now trying to get some positions forward. And Andrew's not one to give up, and neither are these 3. So there's always sparks fly when these 3 get together. But they'll have to sort of think about working together, because they've stayed out. The guys with new tyres will be flying, especially as Ben's been released now as well. But it's Lewis, Adam and Liam that's totally dominating this race at the moment. And Liam down the inside, that's late, but Adam left a gap, and if you're going to leave a gap, Liam will try and take the moves, but it didn't happen, and they kind of stay where they are. But Adam definitely left a gap, and Liam thought, well, I'll just take that then, and it wasn't to be, as he came to a late apex. It was Ben in 4th, Nathan 5th, Sean in 6th. Car's looking amazing tonight, and Leon, I really hope he can hold on for his first points, and Ash with his interesting livery that changes on a weekly basis. This week's he's gone for the bikini and the grapes, just to prove we're in Italy. And Ben getting ever closer, you can see that now. These guys look like they're starting to struggle. Lewis, they're kicking up the dust again. Adam not within striking range, and Liam's not really in striking range of Adam, so a little bit stalemate at the front, but one little error put them all back into contention, and Leon's still holding on to 7th place, and looks like he's got that made. He'll be delighted with his first points if he can hold on. A little bit of a lock up, but he's just held it onto the track there. That's okay. And that's the Alan Menu livery from 1997, something like that. And then the David Leslie livery, followed by a pair of shopping trolleys banging into each other. And again, Andrew trying to turn into a car that's already on the inside. You can't really do that. And the inevitable contact. Meanwhile, this is heated up. Lock up from Lewis, but Adam still holding on to 2nd. Liam up the back of him as he hits the curb, and they're all getting a bit carried away now, because Ben and Nathan are closing very quickly as we head into the last lap. Lewis looks like he's got it won, but Adam and Liam are going to come under some intense pressure now, because Ben and Nathan are closing very, very quickly. 29.7 is that, I believe, there from Adam last lap. So yeah, we're looking back from Adam, and there's Liam, and you can see the lights of the other 2 cars that are closing extremely quickly. Liam's going to get a little bit desperate now. He's going to need to get past and throw these guys back, but you can see the extra grip of that Subaru that's behind. He's just holding a tighter line. He's all over the back now of Liam. Here's Liam's view, but they're running out of corners. They're halfway around the lap now, so advantage Liam and Adam really, because they've got the position. Liam with a great run on Adam, but Ben with a great run on both of them. He's round the outside of Liam. He's taken Liam. He's got in front of Liam now. He's got Adam in front of him, so you have to think about maybe trying to get him at the hairpin. But he's trying the outside move again. That's worked 3 times for him, and it's worked again. A fantastic move, and he moves up to 2nd place. He hasn't got time surely to catch Lewis. Lewis looks like he's got this one, and Liam's fighting Adam, and Nathan's laughing at the pair of them. Liam onto the grass, loses back end a bit, hits Adam into Liam, Liam into Adam, and Nathan takes Adam. So all changes for Adam. Poor Adam, he went from 2nd to 5th, but the winner, no doubt about it, in the Pink Panther is going to be Lewis. But look how close Ben was at the end. He closed him right down. 3rd for Liam, 4th for Nathan, and 5th for Adam, 6th for Sean. His tyres just didn't last. And 7th, and a great result for Leon. He did really well at the start and deserves those points at last. 8th for Jeff there, as we confirm the positions there. And Lewis wins for Ben, Liam, Nathan, Adam, Sean, Leon. Brilliant 7th place. Brilliant 8th for Jeff, 9th for Ash, and 10th for Andrew. Just couldn't move forward in the end, but scores a point anyway. So everyone's a winner. Fastest lap for Ben, but no points for that this season. There we go, the championship standings. So 15th for Chris, 14th for Leon, 13th for Bob, 12th for Ashley, 11th for Greg, 10th for Andrew, and 9th for the missing Coleman. But there's the top half we need to see, and here it is. Jeff 8th, 7th Dylan, 6th Adam, 5th for Liam, who moves up a place, 4th for Lewis, who's in contention now, Sean's 3rd, 2nd for Ben, and Nathan's the one that moves into the lead of the championship by 10 points. So join us for next week as we head to Blue Moon Raceway for 2 more races, and we'll see you there.